Man. Oh my god.
Oh, it's actually funny though. It's funny to me.
You know what? You know what made me laugh? I saw a video of a dude getting chased by a dog, and he like ran hella hard past the house. Like they had three.
I know you know. It's when he doubled back. She like, yeah, you alright?
He like, huh? What you mean? I'm good. No,
Bro was screaming, bro.
And he was running hella fast.
I can't blame him, dude.
I don't even know what. Like, we don't know what happened to the dog, bro.
Nope. Just know he lost it. On my way back, we good now.
That shit was funny as hell.
I can't blame him though. I'm one of them people that make it seem like, yeah, just kick the dog, it'll be all right.
You know what made me? Think of though?
Get bit the fuck up.
You might. It made me think of the time when he got out, and I guess you was chasing him, but you hurt yourself. That's what it made me think of.
Bro,
he was running hella hard.
I was pissed, bro. This nigga juked me. It was one of them like he hit me with the.
He gave you the two-step. He crossed you over.
I'm out of shape. I ain't been running like that. I got me running hella hard. This is before I had gotten bigger too. It was just one of those like I ain't
ran in a minute
like this. What are you doing? Stop. Bro, I looked everywhere for him, bro.
Oh, bro.
I was everywhere in that neighborhood. By the time I got back home, after making that depressing ass call, your dog is gone, bro. This nigga's in the backyard.
Yo, bro, that is why his name is Jabroni.
Could not fuck with that shit. That had me so heated.
No, I told you the time when we went to the cabin, and we got all of them together, like all the puppies, 4 of them, right? And we tried to keep the door closed so they don't just run down the ravine. So the same shit just happened. The door was open, and I'm calling the dogs, and I don't hear nothing. Don't see nobody.
Like all gone.
Bro, I'm down the thing. I'm down in the ravine looking. I gotta tell niggas, hey, dogs is missing. Not just mine, but the other ones as well. I get back to the house. Guess what? The niggas is inside. I'm like, you mother. They're like, no, they've been here the whole time.
See, but that's the difference, though. I watched this nigga leave. He ran away from me far enough that I'm looking down every street trying to find him.
Oh, bruh. Man.
And when I caught back up with him the first time, he did it. He did that run away from you thing again where I ain't gonna let you get close. So, nah, bro, I thought he was gone. I can't find him no more. And it took a minute for me to call you because I'm like, man.
He might come back.
Ain't even that. I don't want to be the one. I ain't trying to be the one to let this nigga know his dog go. Hell no.
Oh, shit.
That shit did not make me feel good. I was pissed.
And this nigga looking at you like, bro,
I'm coming back home, my knee all fucked up, I'm limping and shit. Nigga, I felt defeated. Like,
he like, yo, so you go open the door.
It's like, man, that was definitely a moment where it's like, man, I don't even know what I've done if he was my dog. I would have been so upset.
Right? That shit wild. I'm Aluno.
I'm TreB the Wonder.
This is the Straight Dope Show. Hope you're watching this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. You can download us on Android, Apple, Roku. Feel me? You could just bookmark the website too. You can do all that shit.
We everywhere.
Right?
You want to find
in your pocket.
Search the Googles.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. So we got a light show today. We've been serious. Feel me? We talked about some politics shit last time. We talked about that Diddy shit. That's all serious shit. We're not talking about nothing serious today. We talking about J. Cole bitch ass, and we talking about why I'm not really a sports fan no more. Because Sunday showed you why. Like, just heartbreaking across the board. Fucking Cowboys, bruh. Like, it's okay to lose, my nigga. I'm not mad at losing. Losing happens. When you get your ass beaten, they trying to throw touchdowns to the linemen on you.
Yeah, they playing nigga. We playing with our food tonight. They ain't got no chance of winning. Fuck these niggas. They ain't got no heart. They ain't trying to win.
And then after D Rose come out, 15,
you know what? Actually, hold up. I bet you they told him we ain't about to try today. They said, "Hey, fuck Jerry."
They said it's his birthday. We going on strike. We going on strike on national
I promise
TV.
you, that was like, yeah, nah, we ain't.
Bro, you said that the Cowboys did a work slowdown on national TV to say fuck Jerry Jones on his birthday. I'm not mad at that storyline.
Hey, I think it is what it is. You shouldn't be owning us no more. You shouldn't be a part of this.
Oh man,
Sell the team.
I'm not mad at that. I like that. I like that, but damn. But this is why I'm not really a sports fan.
But there's no way that you could just get beat that bad. You didn't try. That's what it was. You couldn't have tried.
Well, I wouldn't.
No, because look, we've all seen Pee Wee football and all that extra shit, right? The only time teams get beat like that is when the team is that much more superior. The NFL is across the landscape of talent that's supposed to be somewhat near each other.
But this is the thing with football. As you're all right. It's parity, right? They have they all high level athletes at the position or whatever. But it comes in that case, it comes down to strategy, as we talked about before. If all your team is good, it comes down to coaching and the positions that you put them in. If you putting them in bad positions or they got the tape on you and they know how to exploit you and you can't fix these holes. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not just one hole that you fixing.
One more time about not trying because he ain't listening.
Hey, man.
Hey. We can't be out here giving our all and we know we ain't about to get shit done because our coach is ass. Fuck you, Jerry Jones. You making me double down on it. There's just no reason for that. You shouldn't have been able to put that on television and be okay with it. Other than the fact that they said, fuck this game. Fuck him. I'm getting paid this week.
As long as I made it, as long as I suited up, bro, and I got in the snap, get my check. So, but yeah, no, that's why I'm not. The Cowboys getting beat that bad isn't a new thing because they get stomped like a good time at least once a year, at least, right? So that's not new. What's really the thing is they not that bad. So it leans to what you said, like, yo, who quit? Why did they not try, bro? Because you can't be a perennial decent team, perennial 8-8. Right, if you perennial 8-8, you at least decent. You good enough to not get stomped on. Mm-hmm. Right, if you 8-8, you good enough to like be in there for the games. You're not gonna get your ass handed to you.
You know, a couple of them games could have went our way.
You feel me? That's what 8-8 is, right? A couple of them games, couple decisions, the ball bounced, blah 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 blah.
No more though. They added games.
All right, bro. So they like,
but you know what I mean. I know
they gonna be 9-7 or 7-9. They like. 10-8, like whatever the fuck, bro. They're gonna be right there in the middle.
Not good enough. That's what it is.
They're gonna be okay to make the playoffs. All right, wild card or win the division, depending on the division. Feel me?
I don't even know how many games they
This has been.
They added games. I don't even know how many.
I've been a Cowboy fan since the '90s, and all it's ever been was 10-7, 8-8. Like 9-6. What's it like? They never.
All of them. Honestly, I wouldn't trade all of those really bad years of Niners to have what you have because we had some really good years, but we almost got the Super Bowl, bro.
Y'all got in the Super Bowl,
yeah, multiple times, like 3 times.
Yeah,
we lost every one of them,
but you was
there. That whole year was lit, you know.
But you was there though. Yeah, no, we not. We've always been just good enough to make it because it's always dependent on the division. But they always in the top 2 of the division, so they wild card or division champs, right? Consistently over and over again, right? Then they get to the playoffs and do Tony Romo shit. Even if it ain't Tony Romo, it's still Tony Romo shit.
It's still the same,
right?
He let this shit off with.
Right, and that's all it's ever been. And I'm like, that's cool. And then what I feel like what people don't get is it's America's team to shit on. So people love it. Love to see them so they can shit on them. Yeah, right? But if they win, it's just like, next time you're going to lose though. Like, you know, it's always the next time with them. Nah. So as much as people say they hate the Cowboys and why they always talking about them, it's like, then shut up about them.
Because we tuned in just to see y'all lose.
It's that easy, dog. It's that easy. It's that easy.
I tuned into games and be like, ain't that known?
Let me see what the Cowboys
Let me see if they beating them. And they are. Then you watch.
That's
like
it.
A
They
good
didn't
quarter
be
or
trying
two.
to hold me. They do some dumb shit. They do some Cowboy Tony Romo shit, and then you like, okay, I'm gonna keep watching.
Cool.
Like,
Cool.
they know how to keep your interest. They a bad YouTube
Because
channel.
we hate y'all. That's literally what it is. You know how they say no publicity is bad publicity?
Yeah.
Well, the owner
Right.
understands that. You know, and as long as we out there, we're
Right.
gonna run the numbers.
As long as we in the conversation, but we have to be good enough to be mediocre. We can't be bad. We can't be trash and then be in the conversation. No, we got to be good enough to be a spoiler to some shit.
Somebody.
Right? We have to be at least that good. So that's what we've always been, bro. I'm not surprised at this ass
what?
whooping.
Yeah.
I'm just upset that it was the Lions because don't
they're
get
pretty
whooped
good.
like that.
Nah,
Bruh.
They pretty good.
Bruh.
I think they beat us.
The Lions ain't been good for 30 years, my nigga.
They have been though.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
Look. They have. I hear you, but that's
that
recent
recency
history. That's recent history, bro. They had Megatron and didn't do shit with him for like a decade.
That's a long time ago.
Exactly,
bro.
and they ain't been good since 10, 15 years before that.
This is a new day.
Yeah, bro, but that's recency bias. You know how okay? How many? Like you said, they got 17, 18 games, right? You don't play that many times over the span of the last.
You should have been losing to them. My team lost to them this year, though. I can't.
But we don't care about y'all. Like y'all, we already knew. We know y'all on the downtrend, bro. Yo, superstar
like
genius,
it.
head coach ain't it, bro. Get him out of here.
I never liked him.
Yeah, so you feel me? Everything that you were saying before is now just coming to roost. So we're not worried about.
You know what though? Because you talked about America's team, and it made me like laugh because it was one of those. You know who America's team is usually the one that they want to win.
Nah,
and it was the Patriots for years. That was America's real team.
Nah,
right? And because so many fans don't like him.
I don't agree with you.
Hey, it is what it is. Why is Tom Brady considered the greatest quarterback and we know he cheated half that time? And it don't matter because that was America's team.
They put Captain America on that nigga. They put the red, white, and blue, right? And sent him out there.
America's team. That was America's team, which is why they won. Let me finish my motherfucking statement. The new America's team, which is kind of hilarious, is the Chiefs, the Patrick Mahomes.
They not though.
They are, bro, because they making sure they win every single week, no matter what. They got a chance, and they probably gonna pull it out because that's who we banking on. We putting our money on them. We putting our bills on them. Everybody,
bro. When they said only the head coach could call a timeout, and they had the coordinator
timeout. Yeah, running down in his face, in the referee face. Come on, bro, because you're not listening. And you know the funniest part about that is the referees like this. Like I don't see you, and then you jump in his face, and it's like nigga, time out.
Like,
Bullshit, nah, bro.
You might. All right, that's America's team. But we America's heart. We personify the hate that permeates through everything. If you want to know what America is like,
we America's heart.
If you want to know what America's like, go to a Cowboys game where you see a Cowboys fan throwing up and grittying. That's America for you. You'll never see nothing.
We're not about to help you. I don't care what you're going through. Oh, that sucks.
I'm partying over here. I'm getting my TikToks in. Nigga, what are we talking about?
That was America at its finest right there. It really don't matter what you're going
through. Trying to tell you, bro. We are America.
Y'all be everywhere, too. It's irritating.
What's funny is everybody be talking about how you from California and you a Cowboy fan. It's like, who the fuck you expect me to like? The Raiders, nigga? Them niggas moved on Oakland. You think I'm with the wine and cheese crowd, nigga? Fuck them Niners, nigga. I fuck with. Alright?
Nigga, the wine and cheese. What?
Like, yo, I fuck with the real niggas, the Cowboys from the 90s.
Honestly, bro, if you had some Niners shit and you went to a Niners like party, you went to a Niners game, you would probably have a good ass time. You'd be like, why was I just not okay with it?
I've been to Niner games and I know plenty of Niner fans.
What's wrong with them, bro? For real?
They not the Cowboys, nigga.
That's all it is.
That's all I got.
Ain't nothing wrong with Niner fans. We pretty cool to be around. We be chilling. Even with Raider fans, bro, it ain't usually that bad. But you know, we all from the Bay Area, so you can't come at me wild because you think you wild. It's about to be a problem.
So yeah, nah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's football. We ain't got no real football.
I don't watch that shit.
I think my team won. We did. I watched the game too, but whatever.
I mean, but y'all suck though.
Yeah, I don't believe they knew anything this year.
They not it.
Yeah.
Like y'all got Brock Purdy, and then it was like, yo, the coach got mad because somebody was they was outshining him, so he just got in his feelings, and now y'all suck.
I don't understand Kyle Shanahan. Like
I'm just creating
pulled
narratives.
out, you know how that you've been playing long enough that they pull out stats on you?
Uh-huh.
He's given up more leads than any other coach. So it's like you can create the leads. You're good enough. Your offense is good. You know what he is? A glorified offensive coordinator.
Absolutely.
It's like somebody else should have your head coaching job, and they should be able to tell you when you're wrong. Now we're not gonna run that at this point in time.
We're not. That's not what we're doing. I mean, but y'all said he was a genius. See, like, See, I feel like if y'all run the tape,
I mean, he kind of smart.
if y'all run the tape, this nigga was talking that genius shit, and then, you know, it was all Garoppolo's fault.
It was.
I mean,
he's terrible
at that time.
Look how he looked when he got away from him. But no, because this is another funny part. Because the Raiders got this motherfucker was happy, and a couple weeks into it, they were like, "I hate this nigga, man." They got clips of what's his name, Devontae Adams, just flipping his lid because his quarterback is ass beyond cheeks. It was just terrible. That's what we dealt with. But the worst part about it is the Niner, what do you call it? The faithfulness of who we are, and then the media who will run that same bullshit to you. So you can tell you can look at what you're looking at, but I'm gonna gaslight you into saying he's one of the best.
Of what?
Every single week. I can see that he can't pass past 10 yards. It's very inaccurate, it's very wobbly. It's usually gonna soar over his head if it's past 20 yards. I can see that with my own eyes. But for some reason, they got some kind of stats that make it seem like he's one of the best.
I mean, because stats matter,
That was Kyle Shanahan's offense.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's not him. That was the offense.
I mean.
And then when you had the best defensive coordinator on your team, it was a cohesive unit. And then he got out of there as soon as he could.
I mean, he was the head coach, though. So.
He just got fired, too. That was bad. Apparently, most people was saying it's probably because he had the Lebanon patch on, and it was like a week later he gone.
Nah, that's a little too on the nose. I think the problem was him and Aaron Rodgers was beefing.
I don't like Aaron Rodgers at all.
Hey man, I don't know. Look.
I've seen enough actual great quarterbacks. I've seen Drew Brees. I've seen Peyton Manning.
Check this out.
Even his little brother, Eli Manning.
Even his little brother.
What's his name? Tom Brady. I've seen the ones that were really dope. Fucking Roethlisberger. All these motherfuckers that put in games and didn't lose all the time. I've seen that enough to know that Aaron Rodgers really ain't that dude all the time. You know?
I mean, I'd agree with that assessment, but I was gonna say like he has flashes of greatness.
You mean like Kirk Cousins?
But it's shit. I would say the biggest problem that we have with football and assessing talent is it's a week to week game. So being one and done in the playoffs and you making it to the Super Bowl, they put a real high value on making it to the Super Bowl, regardless of the actual facts that got you there.
How many times did he get there, though? Once? It was once, right?
I don't know.
He won once.
But his coach was the fucking coach of the Cowboys that got their ass beat right now. Like, you see, it leans in to what I'm saying, right? Like, you're right. You're absolutely right. It might have been one. It might have been, he won one. It might have made it to two. Whatever the fucking numbers are, it don't matter.
He made it to two.
Whatever the numbers are, they don't matter because that one has given him this much grace with his career. For both of them, him and his coach at the time. So that's the problem we have with evaluating talent is it's like, yo, if you good, you good. You can lose a game and still be great. right? But you can't, if you win the game, we just throw that title on you, and it's like, no, but you got to let him go because he did it that one time. But anybody could have a good Friday night. Like, anybody could go crazy that one time.
Yeah.
No, like all that extra shit don't come with it, but that's what the grace that they give him. And because of that, people are that prisoner of the moment. Well, he's a Super Bowl champion and y'all lost when you were in the game, so I'm gonna take his word over yours.
I'm not even trying to take away his talent. He's a great quarterback. It's just that when the moments matter most, you don't pull through enough.
Well, it's not
for
even,
me to keep giving you chances. And enough to fire coaches.
Well, but that's
40-something years old, bro.
But that's the thing. It's not. It's the viewpoint of whoever's making those decisions. When I put the coach and him next to each other, one has a Super Bowl ring, one doesn't. Right? That's if I'm only evaluating it from that standpoint, because if we're talking about actual impact and things like that, bro, this quarterback is 40 plus years old. These kids is fast out here, like that. Those things matter, right? He coming off of one of the biggest injuries you can have as a quarterback. All of those things matter, but if you're only evaluating it from what you did for me or what you have done in your past, you have a Super Bowl, so you're a champion.
And I trust you.
Right.
That's how I feel that went down. Because, they're never going to tell us the truth. So, if you get statements from him, it was like, nah, I loved him. It was great.
You're not burning the bridges and shit because it's a boys club at the end of the day. Like, you get your jobs because of who you know and who you kept it cool with when they shit on you.
100%. 100%.
So, yeah, bro, he got shat on. But how was he going to get his next head coaching job? By not burning them fucking bridges on the people.
Maybe he shouldn't be a head coach because he was great.
But they weren't bad.
It's not that. It's you were great at this position.
Well, but I think I hear you. But I think that they not giving him enough chance as is. Right, maybe. It's like, bro, because they 3-1 or 2-2. Like they not 0-0.
Yeah, nah.
Right,
they're not terrible.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be able to spread your wings. If you can't spread your wings because I gave him $100 million, so whatever he say go. Bro, maybe it's not the right decision, the right position for me at this point. But I can still do this job because we okay.
I don't want to say not because when the players actually want to play for you, that says a lot. So maybe it is all those other factors. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. So let's talk about the Kings' weak asses.
What?
Well, I knew something was there, bro.
It looked like crumbs.
God damn it.
What's wrong with the Kings? What you mean? We
just
said last week.
They got their ass whooped at home. I don't give a fuck if it's preseason. They got their ass whooped.
But it's preseason.
I don't care. They need to come out well oiled.
Who's coming out with their full force
I don't need full force. I need you to look good in front of the home crowd. If y'all had got your ass whooped in Portland, I'd have been okay with it. See? That easy.
See, this is how
it's just for me. You gotta make me feel better. You gotta coddle me as a fan.
This is what I mean, bro. I swear, y'all have been hurt.
Hey, I told you.
Sound like battered.
Well, yes, absolutely,
spouses,
absolutely.
Been through some shit.
Absolutely.
I just don't know if I can trust.
I can't. Nope. Can't trust shit. This nigga D Rose came out first game, 10 for 10, whatever the fuck. Made all his shots, light them up. Come out this game, everybody flat, tired, like they was at the club last night.
They were just playing a day ago.
I don't give a fuck. Back to backs is a thing.
It is preseason.
I don't give a fuck.
We're not even ready yet, bro. Like we're trying to get our legs.
Y'all need to get there, bro. Y'all need to get there. Goddammit.
I don't like y'all. I really don't. Nope.
Hey.
I wish my team was just as well oiled. It's like we're the ones that's on hope, trying to figure out if we got something this season. Y'all actually have something.
We gonna
for 2 years straight already.
I don't mean shit.
Y'all added to it, bro. It got better.
Hey.
You traded out Harrison Barnes, who we all cap on.
Wait, nah.
But DeMar DeRozan.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I just want to. We skipped over this last time, so I want to make sure we go over it right now. Harrison Barnes, every time he leaves a team,
they get better.
Every time.
Every single time.
When he left.
The greatest trademark for we about to improve.
Bruh, he left y'all and y'all. Wait, no, y'all won a championship. And then he left. Because KD came after y'all won.
We won a couple more.
Right? He went, I don't know where y'all sent him to.
think he went to Dallas first.
Yeah, he went to Dallas. Bro, when they shipped him out of Dallas, it was when Luka started going crazy.
Yep, and they got better.
And then he went to the Kings. And I think he did a quick bounce. He did a quick bounce from the Kings real quick, and then they got better with Monk and them. And then he came back, and now he gone again. But we got DeRozan.
We got DeRozan and added to what we already have. Y'all have all of the players you wanted to keep last year. All of them, bro.
Keegan Murray is his name. We forgot his name.
We did. He's nice, too. So,
Yeah,
you know.
that was the fucked up part.
Hey, is this his third or fourth year?
A third?
All right, fourth year they say might be the breakout. So third year he should just be more consistent, and he's already hella good. So
Yeah, it might be his fourth, but I don't know.
if it's his fourth year, he might break out.
But-
Like that's the trend usually. Like,
Okay.
He could break out this year, but I'm just saying the usual trend is fourth years usually break out. Mm-hmm. You know, I got everything down. I know the process, that type of shit. Mm-hmm. But just looking at the Kings as a whole, you know,
As a unit.
they are really good. And they've been good for the past 2 years. So this is where my whole I don't understand your sentiments. I just don't get it at all.
Because
I can't get there with you.
because like you said,
I'm more excited for your team than you are.
like you said, we've been battered. Okay, we've been through it. All right, we reconciled. We was coming back. We nibbling. We get going on dates and shit. But this nigga looking at other bitches. Okay, I can't have nigga. I need commitment. I need to see wins. I need to see blowouts. I need to see fucking highlights. I need to see all of that.
Don't you trust your coach? You got one of the best coaches in the league.
He a great counselor.
A great
He a great counselor, but we got to see action. Okay? Because he getting them together. Okay? They've been a counselor. They going to their 2 times a week. All right? They getting it together. But like I said,
Y'all got so many internal struggles as fans, but it's not you, bro. You just echoing.
I'm just the only.
All the other Sacramento
absolutely.
people be
I'm
feeling.
from here.
Y'all trip for real.
Hell nah.
Did you see that thread I put you on? Mm-hmm. Bruh, they were tripping.
You saw my response. You saw.
I don't know.
Like, what we gonna do, bro? We gotta see. We gotta see, cause these motherfuckers, woo.
Man,
It's been a hard road, dog. It's been a hard road.
See,
niggas ain't felt like we've been scared to feel good since 02. When was that? When was fucking when was
Mike Bibby?
Yeah, we've been scared like.
yeah, old man now.
Niggas been bro. They had that Kevin Martin run. That was a little something. Didn't do shit. Got rid of him.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Like, bro, we had Boogie Cousins. We had Rookie of the Years back to back.
Cousins was a while ago.
Bro, we had Boogie and what's brother's name? And Tyreek Evans back to back Rookie of the Years.
Yeah.
Didn't do shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how that happened. Yeah.
So you understand when I'm like, yo,
Look, y'all got something now, though. All right,
man.
There's no reason for you to have this much animosity.
You know, all right.
Looking at players that you
Not
don't
like
need no more.
no, look, look. I hear you.
Got
I
a
hear
whole
you. There was
squad.
all the skeletons in the closet, but here we go. I hear what you're saying, right? But you still gotta show and prove, bro. Because I feel like it's the right time because I said it wasn't gonna happen about this time. Like my predictions is on, but what?
I'm trying to hear it. I don't understand, bro. If you weren't good last year, I would understand where you're coming from. You were good last year.
I mean, it's really just because you can't trust that shit.
And you improved.
Well,
you took
all
the
right,
team that you
so,
had as a core and improved it again.
Here's the thing. As a Kings fan, you know, before the trade deadline, they tend to do some dumb shit. Right? Like, I don't care what's going on.
You're looking into the future.
Yes, yes, I am. Nigga got my crystal ball
We
out.
at the trade deadline. That's in February,
Hey,
bro.
nigga, a lot can happen.
Do you
A lot can happen.
You need to hear yourself.
I don't. Bruh, a lot can happen where this don't go the way we want it. So I'm open to all possibilities.
Just picture.
I want one. There's 10 things on the board.
Picture somebody in a in the office, in a therapy office, just crying.
Mm-hmm. I just want them to do right. I just want them to be right. I just wanted to treat you with some respect. Yeah, that's exactly. That's exactly how it is. See, I just came back to the counseling sessions.
Bro,
You see how I haven't. We've done this show for almost 400 episodes. I've never been excited for the
you
Kings.
wouldn't allow it.
See,
You would not.
you see,
For the past 2 years, I said, hey, they look really good, bro. You should be on board. The team look nice,
and
all
I'm
of
like,
that.
nah, bro, we gonna see. And then when them niggas lost, it's like, see, I told you.
But you made it to the playoffs. You got beat by Steph. Literally on one of his hottest games. Like, you know how they play back your whole career and shit? That was one of his best nights was that night. It wasn't like it was just some routine shit.
That's
you know how they do the Kobe recaps where it's just like, oh, routine night. He just absolutely destroyed. Nah, this wasn't that. This is one of his best nights.
This is Jordan against the Knicks type night, but still, the only highlights you gonna see later. But no, I don't care, dog. Like,
I hear
it's championship or bust. These niggas supposed to be better than that. And y'all was weak as fuck last year. So
it wasn't last year. Y'all beat us last year. It was the year before that.
Who we lose to last year?
I think y'all lost. Was it either the Lakers or was it?
Or was it the Lakers or Minnesota?
I can't remember, bro.
But we lost, nigga. That's all that matters. So, going forward, I'm going to need maximum effort. I need to see.
Can we wait for the season to begin?
Nah.
Can we?
You practice how you play, goddammit.
Look, I will accept this after game 1, but in the preseason, I don't want to hear this shit. None of this shit matters yet. Niggas is trying to get their feet under them, figure out where they gonna be on the floor.
So you telling me they can leave Bronny alone?
He's ass.
That was not where I wanted you to go with it, but
he's really bad.
I ain't watched.
Oh, bruh. It was 3 days ago, so I don't know if they played.
It's hard. Well, but
the clip that I saw was his highest stat was his turnovers per game.
Oh shit. Well, see, like, to be fair, like, I don't want to judge his game because I haven't watched him play, and I feel like
the only reason we don't want to judge his game is because of who he is.
Nah, I actually do want to judge his game, but I want to watch his game because everything that I'm seeing is just media hype. How you said he's ass. It's like, bro, I got multiple YouTube recommendations on how bad he is, and it's like, come on, dog. Like, they're like,
you know how anything you do is going to be newsworthy.
No, but that's what
who you are.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it's like I'm not giving them cats no credence because I ain't watching them play and I don't believe.
You don't have to watch them though. Like, I wouldn't want to watch them.
No, but I want to only. I want to only so I can say I seen it. You see what I'm saying?
True.
Because I'm like, everything that I'm seeing is again media hype because, like you said, because of who he is. Everything is newsworthy, and it's like, bruh, he got drafted 54th. We ain't never gave a fuck about a second round pick.
Never, ever.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's never been an issue. Like, hit the whatever level he's playing at is second round pick level.
They're gonna keep giving it to you too. Hey, he did this. He crossed somebody up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get you get it all. You get all the negative shit because they're giving you the positive shit because of who your dad is.
He made his first free throws.
Good for him, my nigga. I hope you do. Them is free throws. You're supposed to make them. That's not like, you know.
I'm just saying, bro.
But I hear you.
But that's what I'm. It's gonna be like that for a minute.
But that's why I'm not watching anybody that talks about him because it's on that type of shit where it's like, bro, what has he actually done? Oh, he didn't know where they were in the play. My bad, nigga. How long he been there? What the fuck, y'all?
See, I'm not. That's why I'm not. I'm not looking at any of that either. I've seen enough of him to know he's not that good. Mm-hmm. And then where you keep putting him out towards me on a positive as well. I don't need to see none of this.
Exactly. Either way.
I don't see none of him.
Well, here's the question. Do you think he's second round worthy?
No.
At all?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's really based off what you see in him that you wanted. And if I was a GM and I'm looking at him without his name attached, he's a 6'2" guard that's really athletic. Mm-hmm. That's like, at its best, that's GP2. But GP2 is a world-class defender. Is he a world-class defender? No. He offers nothing, really. You know, he shoots really slow. He doesn't exactly have that much confidence in his own shot. He doesn't set nobody up. He's not a defensive stalwart. There's no reason really to actually have him on your team. He might be able to finish some alley oops. That's about it. You know, you want to put up in a layup line and have the crowd go wild.
I mean, I feel like because I've said it before, you pay attention way more than I do. So I trust your assessment, and we'd have to see the rest because it's only small sample size. Everything you telling me about the Kings is the same shit we could say about him, right? So it's like, yeah, whatever, bruh, it's the preseason, but are they actually gonna use him, or are they just running him out there to see what he can do? Because it's like, if we seeing what you can do, then it's like, all right, we know what you can't do, and we know what positions to put you in. But there's no way for us to know that if we don't run you out there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them for running him out there. I just know that the media is going to make us talk about him and hear about it nonstop.
I really don't. I understand what the media is doing because it's LeBron James. It's like if Jordan's son made it to the league. I get that.
It would have been crazy, yeah.
Right? I totally get that. It's the reaction to it. Right? It's one of those things like we all don't live here. You know what I mean? Like we all don't see the shit and know it for what it is. It's like, nah, I gotta tear him down extra like they do Dion's kids.
Yeah, now that's
like
because you showed me what's his name, Bomani. Yeah, bro, cancel them niggas, bro. Because
I did.
He sound like
On
the
my-
odd
on
couple
my
to me,
shit.
and that's why I couldn't fuck with what's his name? It wasn't Chris Broussard. He was actually fine most of the time.
It's the other dude.
I can't get with him even a tiny bit. Because I don't want to talk down on him, but all of his opinions are
negative.
But they're bullshit. Like you don't even believe what you're saying. You're just saying it. So when you get to Bomani and them, you don't even believe what you're saying. You literally just saying it. You don't watch them enough to have an opinion.
They said that they won their first 2 games, and they said they wasn't gonna win another one. And it's like, what the fuck? Or I don't know if he's an NFL quarterback. What does that even fucking mean?
There's no reason to even have that conversation.
Why are you?
Right
is
now. He might not even declare for the draft.
What is he doing at the next level, nigga? Is he out of school yet? Bro, I sent it to you.
We don't know if he's going to declare for the draft. This isn't a conversation.
I was so irritated with the fact that that's even a talking point because, bro, he's still going to school. Even if he did declare early, I don't give a fuck. What is he doing right now? Did they not just win their last shit?
Really good,
Did he not ball out last time?
Yeah,
why are we shitting on him right now?
Absolutely.
Hey, if he do something that's trash, point it out. He did some trash shit. Just shut the fuck up about it. Like,
The reason why I fuck with you is because if he was Johnny Manziel, everybody would be on his job.
You feel me?
Talking about him nonstop.
We
don't all positive shit. Yeah, we don't want to give him that.
That's the shit that pissed me off.
We don't like your pops.
Bro, all them quarterbacks that have been treated that way, you brought up Johnny Manziel, the Tim Tebow shit. The way that they were revered as a college quarterback for pulling victories out of the clutches of defeat type shit, right? All right, cool, bro. You gave him the accolades.
He got way better.
He looked better, bro. He looked
with the throw and what was it? They were down before they went to overtime.
Yeah,
and he got that touchdown. That was a better clip than anything Johnny Manziel ever did.
And what
I watched Johnny.
No, and then what did they say about it? What did they say about it?
They didn't.
He's not going to be an NFL quarterback.
He said, He doesn't have that great at arm talent to me. That throw right there was the talent in itself. But I'm going to sit here and say he ain't that good. The fact that he got away was the talent right there, but I'm still going to say I don't think he got the talent. The fact that he can keep himself upright and he's strong enough, he got the durability.
Make it happen. But he ain't got the talent, though. Y'all shut the fuck. And it's really upsetting.
I know, well, let me finish this. I know your opinion is paid for. That's why I can't listen to them. And you don't even care what you feel like.
And that's what's really upsetting. Because that's what I was going to say. Because I was like, that... I go to you, I listen to you because I think the shit you saying is how you feel. Do you really feel this way, my nigga? Because we can't both be around the same age, watching the same thing, knowing the same shit, and then saying this. Because y'all the same cast that would big up a fucking Kirk Cousins. Y'all the same cast that would big up, what's bruh name? Joe Burrow.
Look how that's
You
going.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like not like Joe Burrow, he good at his job, but I'm saying
He's one of the best I've seen.
you
They
see,
was talking about him
bruh,
like, nuts all in the mouth, bro.
bruh. So it's what it's really it's really just kind of disheartening when the cats that look like you that had an opportunity that talk like they got the freedom to talk. Right? Like when you listen to them talk, they talk like they sound like we talking to it's just me and you talking. All right, bro, but when I'm listening to your opinions and they always slightly negative, they always like, taking a standpoint that nobody else is saying, but that standpoint is what that audience wants to hear.
100%.
Like
You have become a
you,
persona.
you're not standing on whatever the fuck you feeling. It's like whatever, nigga. This is how I said it. It's like nah. I know this is what they want to hear, so I'm gonna feed that because I gotta get paid too. Mm-hmm. I understand, but fuck that, bro. That sucked. Cause when you look at just how they don't talk about no other quarterbacks in college except these cats, and when they talk about them, they talk about them negatively. And it's like, yo, they win in games. What the fuck is their job?
That's it. That's all that
Like,
matters.
I don't care how you
about they level of competition.
I don't give a fuck about the stats, how many interceptions, yards you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Did you win the game? Did you make the plays, nigga, to get the shit done? If you did that, then what we talking about?
It shouldn't be nothing, man. Shouldn't be. Hey, but that's enough of this. But money ain't shit. We know he ain't shit.
You know who else ain't shit? Because it's a great transition. J. Cole ain't shit. It's a great transition. I just had to take it. My bad. Like, I don't really feel like that. I kind of do, but like not with my full heart.
I do. I 100% do. I definitely do.
It's not with my.
I felt like that about him since Dollar in a Dream, and I was like, you sound like everybody else.
That nigga said, way back.
But you know how I'm always okay with...
Wait, hold on. He said, since your first mixtape that anybody was ever talking about, hey, you should hear this J. Cole. I don't really fuck with that nigga.
I'm good. I was listening to... That was my Banks phase, when I'm listening to Banks. And niggas is telling me, hey, you need to hear this. And I'm like, I mean, it's cool.
He don't rap better than Banks, though.
Bro, when I put this shit on, right? You know how niggas is smoking in the car? We just put this shit on. I ain't even telling nobody nothing. Everything get quiet and everybody be like, hey, this is dope. Yeah, I know, nigga.
That's what I be, yo. Why you listen to that bullshit?
I listen to that bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit. It sound like he made for the radio, which he was.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was, but it was at the time where I didn't want to hear nobody that was on the radio.
That's fair.
At all.
That's fair. I mean, he was definitely a Jay-Z clone.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking with that. There was a point where he sounded like Kanye. We don't even need to go down the list. He's copied people just because I know his rhyme patterns. Like when you study rap and you've tried to do the rap thing, you understand what somebody is looking at a part of somebody's song and saying, I'm going to do that right here. Like, I get it because it fits pockets sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that at the time, I didn't care to hear that. And as I've grown up, I got okay with him. I was cool with him. And I didn't have a problem with him anymore. Until then he said some shit and took it back. How you gonna call out a nigga and then apologize?
And then make another record explaining yourself.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro.
My nigga.
I've seen enough niggas pump fake.
Bro, that's he the king of
that. What's up? And then when people show you what's up, you like, man,
it's good.
And you have to be like that.
Bro, he passed out the block all the time. This nigga, bro. So
if you didn't want problems, you just should have not had problems. It's all right to not have problems.
What I've been hearing, because I do watch YouTube videos on rap shit, because it's the only thing that niggas should be talking about on the internet. That ain't important. Like, they was saying what they call it, a notepad rapper, or he the type of nigga to write. He gonna write you a letter, but this gonna be a rap. Like he writing his diary. He a diary entry rapper. Like his songs be diary entry.
He be putting out his best Eminem.
Yeah. So because you didn't hear the song, I'll give you a quick rundown. He shouted out Drake with a straight line like, Drake, you still my nigga? Like that's a line in the song.
You need to say that in the song.
That nigga, we gonna talk about it.
Because you could have just had his back from day one.
We gonna talk about it.
You could have just had his back from day one. You left that nigga in the cold. I hope he come out with another track saying, fuck you, J. Cole.
Bruh, he also said, like, you know, his boys went to war or whatever, and he came out with the blood on him.
No, he didn't.
And
that's some bullshit.
Bro, I'm telling you, these is bar for bar. This is shit he said. I'm not putting words in his mouth. This is shit bruh said after he fucking made that other bitch ass song.
I can't fuck with this dude.
What,
but
really?
You know people go fuck with this dude, and I will never fuck with this dude.
What's fucked up is he can make really good songs. Period. He can do that, right? That's a skill he has. This song is a really good song if you're not looking at any context. Right? Like if you just took this song and you don't know who he talking about, he don't say nobody naming it, he just keep the same rhyme schemes and all that shit. This is a really great song. And we'd be like, hey, that shit slap. Right? But because we have context in the fucking subject matter of this song, it's like, bro, if you can make a song like this, what was that other bullshit you did?
I wasn't even gonna call it bullshit.
No.
It was the fact that he deleted it.
No. It was bullshit. I'm telling you, as somebody that listens,
looking at it objectively,
bruh, as somebody that listens to all the songs, right? And I can judge, even if the song ain't for me, it ain't in my pocket. I'm gonna still be like, nah, that shit dope. It's just not for me, right? Nah, bro, that 7-minute drill shit was ass. Period. Nothing. That's okay. You did that, and then you took it back. All right, bro. So you knew you dropped some ass. So you knew that as somebody that then made this fucking song, Port Antonio, whatever the fuck it's called, this really amazing diss type record where you shouting out the niggas and you on the situation, letting them know what's up.
You've been working on it since then. That's why.
Use a hoe.
Hey, bro.
Use a nigga. I hate you. Like, I don't even like using that word, but you can't. You can't make me like that. The fucking
said I hate you,
bro. The project, the 7-minute, I might delete this later project, had songs on it that was like, hey, that shit slap. Hey, this is a really good song.
Yeah, we was gonna listen to that. I remember we was about to.
Did you dropped it? I heard the song. It was like, that's ass, but I'm not gonna tell niggas that's ass. I'm gonna let them listen to it and get their own opinion. You deleted the bitch.
No, it's not out there.
And then you said it didn't sit with your spirit. So if that didn't sit with your spirit, what the fuck you talking about in this one then?
Because he a fake spiritual nigga.
Fuck out of here, dog. Is them dreads real? Nigga, where's the twisty period? Was the twisties real?
Nah.
Was that a hat? Because this some whole shit, dog. I can't. It upsets me mainly because as somebody that gets on every fucking record with everybody talking about, I'm the nigga, don't nobody want to smoke with me, I rap better than all these niggas every time I'm out, what they want to do, and a nigga says, all right, bruh, you suck, I'm the one. What do? Oh, but I'm being spiritual. It don't sit right with my spirit because it's ass. And you should have waited. You should have made the better song.
It ain't even because it's ass. It's because he's a bitch.
Man.
Okay? And we can be okay with that. If you want to be a fan of his, it's fine to understand that.
You know what sucks? What really sucks is every song he makes, even if it's up to the women, even if it's about his girl, he say he one of the best. Every fucking song. I can't listen to none of your shit. Everyone I put on, bro, everyone that pop up in my playlist, he talk about he the one. He him. He this. He that. No, you not. You can't be.
So you see,
it hurts.
This is I was a fan.
Bruh.
That's what this is. I wasn't a fan, so it don't hurt me.
It don't hurt you at all, bruh.
It was cool to hear you.
It hurts me because you can't say I'm ready for whatever. Nobody wants to spoke with me. I'm one of the best ever.
But you know what?
And then when some shit pop off, nigga, you
throwing up, crying and shit.
You feel me? Feel me? Them niggas is out there battling, and you over there like, oh my god, I can't. My homies is this nigga.
Hey, remember Boondocks when they was like, hey, where was you at when we was marching?
Yeah,
was getting the rain.
I was getting my rain.
That's J. Cole ass, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm getting my raincoat.
Absolutely.
I'll be over there in a minute. Let me get prepared.
Bruh, you can't tell me you
He
the
came
one.
back 6 months later prepared, right?
You can't, bruh. You
This
can't
is
tell
track.
me. You can't tell me on all the tracks that I fuck with you on. All of them that I've added to my sacred playlist, Unknown Radio.
My
Follow
sacred
that on
playlist.
Spotify. Like I've added to because I feel a connection to them songs. You talk about I'm the one. I feel like that a lot. So I like all them songs where nigga I'm the greatest. Don't nobody want nothing with me. I'm Ali. Fuck these niggas. I love that shit. But then when you do some whole shit like this, and then for you to be like Drake, you still my nigga. What? Is this light skin love, nigga? What the fuck is happening?
It don't even matter to me because if I was Drake, I'd just be like, "Hey, fuck you, cuz you left me."
Drake already been like that, but that's what I'm saying though. Is it's like the fact that you trying to mend relationships over the record to nigga
But this sounds like, for lack of a better
bitch
word,
ass shit.
that's what I was going to say. For lack of a better word or term, it sounds like how women be fighting with each other,
Bruh.
and then they become friends again, and like 2 weeks later, and it's like, but you just spent the last 2 weeks talking shit about him, and he like that. He one of them kind, cuz I can't fuck with cuz, bro. I can't,
Bruh, you can't look, man. All we ask as the general public that's not involved in your personal business is that you stand on the business you put in front of us.
yeah, I can't.
That's all I want. That's all I expect. If you say
I'm number one objectively.
no, you not. You know why you not? Bruh, Drake is 2. Kendrick is what? The reason why Drake is above you because Drake stand on his shit even if he's sensitive. He be out there with tears in his eyes. Niggas still like, man, fuck these niggas though, dog. I'm gonna get this shit off.
The whole world is against anything he do right now, and we still gonna give him more credit than you because you deleted your record.
You feel me?
We don't need to hear you no more. Delete your career, bro. We don't need.
It's a wrap, bro.
It's good.
Like you've linked too far into the fall off.
Can you stop?
This nigga's like, y'all making noise.
Go sit down, bro.
Look, bro, I'm gonna get you on camera, Jabroni. Hey, we put a hat on him the other day, and he was modeling that shit. He was wagging his. Oh, you running? What, you not trying to be on camera, dog? You good?
I don't know what you want, bro. I ain't trying
He
to
said, nah, bro. What you doing? Keep that shit cool.
Bro, keep bumping me. Hey.
So,
I mean, honestly, I think we done with this conversation. Though,
I mean,
we just dragging it at this point because we don't fuck with him. We made it very clear that we can't fuck with Cuz.
I just had to get my emotions out on the situation.
I understand. He hurts you. Yeah.
It's a lot of battered wife over here. Like
a lot of that.
Like fucking the Kings been ass.
It's really not. It was just a preseason game. But I understand because you've been hurt in the past.
They cheated before.
You just gotta learn to trust again. And you can't put your trust in people like J. Cole.
See?
They talk a good game, but they don't really be about it. They delete their messages a couple of days later. And I didn't really say that.
That's why it hurts so bad.
They'll leave you out in the cold and they'll be like, I was there for you.
I was there. You still my nigga. You bitch ass. Oh my God.
I can't fuck with Cuz, bro.
That's so lame. Do we have anything else? Did you see the Lego piece by piece? I was gonna see that, but then I was like, I might just wait for it to be on. I didn't see it.
It was just the WNBA playoffs.
Oh,
they're really good. Both the teams are really, really good.
Hey, bro, I don't even know nobody on the link. Well, I do. I follow a couple of them from the WNBA tunnel, but
they dope, right? They dope. No, for real.
No, it's one of those like I didn't even know y'all was dope like that, but y'all be.
I've been telling you, bro. Every week that we do this, I've been telling him, y'all got it on tape now. All right, so there's actual evidence of me telling him they really dope. You gotta check them for this.
I don't think you talked about the links.
Neficia, I couldn't say her first name at first, but Collier. Okay. I was telling you about her because I'm like, yo, when I watch her play, it's smooth, bro. She really good. Hey, hold up, nigga. How you gonna pour up and not?
I was putting my mask on first, then I was gonna help
you can't
you.
just be pouring up and not. Anyway, they're really good. They're the team that I felt like would have a better chance against the Aces, and they didn't get that. So now that they're playing Liberty, it's like a head up matchup. They're both similar. They both are like that welled onion, not onion,
Well, onion.
well oiled machine. Say it slow.
Uh-huh.
They're like a well oiled machine. Both teams are. And that first game, this is the little caveat that I feel like we need to speak on. Liberty went up by 15 plus twice in that one game, right?
Twice.
They went up on them twice, but they still lost that game. So when you look
Did they lose it at the last second?
no,
Or was it like one and
the
they
last
just dribbling it out?
moments, they had to. The other team came back, Lynx came back, and then they had a chance to win. They went into overtime and they still lost.
Okay.
So they had chances, but they didn't.
They didn't pull it together.
They didn't pull it together.
Oh.
It was Brianna Stewart who had the free throw that she could have went up one. Mm-hmm. She missed. That was before going into halftime, and then not halftime, but overtime. Mm-hmm. And then in overtime, she had the game-winning layup, and then she didn't make it. So it was one of them kind where it's like it could have been
smoked it.
But then in the next game,
they
y'all came out prepared.
Ass.
Y'all came out ready, well oiled, like we was talking. So if I was to just finish my own thoughts up, if I was to say who I think is going to win, I'd still stick with the Liberty. But, the Lynx can give them that matchup.
Well, I would think that how you're not prepared for your opponent, like you are, but you're not giving them the respect they should have.
Not 100%.
Right? You know what I mean? Like
not 100%. Yeah.
You going out there like, nah, we about to beat them. It ain't like
we might, yeah.
Like I was saying, like, nah, we got this. This ain't tripping. You know what I mean?
We can do this.
It's good. And but I'm saying that because of the energy that the Lynx have. When you got a Spike on the sideline, bro, that's a big moment. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go playing against any New York team, is that kind of energy. So when they stepping up, they already beat the defending champions. Who is you? Like, as good as you are, nigga, who is you? You gotta show me something before I'm like, nah, I'm not partying. I'm not partying before the game. Like, you gotta show me why I should do that. They showed him, bro. They took him to overtime and beat him. So they came out the next time, got their rest in.
But the only reason I'm with you, but also I'm looking at it like they did give their best effort. They went up by 15 plus twice. But this team can't be taken lightly, and I agree with you because when you look at what's her name, Gabby, what's her name? Something Williams. She's the short haired chick. Okay. So she can bust from in the mid range. She's real nice with it, right?
Okay.
Now she said before that game, you can call us the big dog, the underdog. I don't care. We a dog. She said that, and then in the game tying like the 3-pointer, it was her. Like she was, she came out with one of her best games, ready for them.
Well, and
that's one of those moments where it's like you can't take us lightly.
Well, but that's what I'm saying is like they got up by 15, but it's one of those. Usually, when you run it up on somebody, you demoralize them, right? Like if I ran it up on you 15, you usually not coming back like that.
Game not over though,
right? No, but that's the thing. Like that's when the respect for your opponent comes in. Yeah. If I respect my opponent, I'm running it to 30. I'm putting the foot on the gas the whole way because you can come back from that, right? They showed you 2 times that they could come back from 15. Meaning, if you got it up, bro, keep pushing. 100%. Every time, like ain't no breaks, ain't nobody coming out. Run that shit.
That was this game.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what it's gonna take to beat them because they are dogs. Because they are that much. They have that much talent on their team. Like, but how would you know that? How would you know that if, as a casual fan, I ain't never heard of the Lynx.
They beat them like I think 2 or 3 times this year. I think 3 times this year. Wow. Yeah, they had the matchup for them this year. Oh. So they should have known. That was what I was about to say before. They definitely should have known because this team has beaten us.
Well, but again, you could also write them off by different factors. Right, because I don't know their schedule like that, I'm not going to say what those factors could be for them. But in general, it could be back-to-back nights, the end of a road trip, the blah blah, like all of those other random human things that we usually don't talk about. Is like, nah, you could write that off as the player to be like, nah, they only beat us because it was the end of the road trip. They only beat us because you feel me, it was the back to back night. They
Be
only
one of
beat,
these. Be
yeah.
one
You
of
be
them.
like, it happened, but whatever. You feel me? But when you get
We're gonna be ready for them when it matters.
you see what I'm saying? But when it's serious, dog, and you see, hey, no, we actually have to show up.
Yeah,
It's not
100%.
like, nah, we here, bro, we gonna win. It's no, bro, we got to put the work in. So shout out to the Lynx, bro. I'm glad that it's a good series and that they
We
putting
gonna
up the
get
numbers.
we're gonna
And
get
that
4 games.
I'm appreciating that we like women's sports now,
Mm-hmm.
just because it's like, don't niggas get tired of rooting for the same niggas and talking about the same niggas all the time? And what I mean by that is, I'm almost 40 years old. It's been the same teams talked about my whole fucking life. It's
Yeah,
been
that
the
does
same for this city, what it means for this city. Bruh, who
It
gives
gets
a
old.
fuck?
It does get old.
Like, dog,
But
can we get some?
even without that, because I'm with you on that, and I agree 100%. But I'm also looking at the fact that this has been one of the dopest sports years for the summer that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
I haven't, even though the Olympics was mixed in it, I still wouldn't have paid attention as much if it wasn't for them being a part.
Well, and that's I remember when the WNBA was new, right? And that's how I felt then, where it's like, hey, we got basketball to basketball. Like, we got like football's there, baseball's there, and there's like Sports Center used to be dead during some months, right? And it's like, nah, bro, they showing these highlights. They got shit to run that's not old shit, or we not talking about what's coming up. And like I felt that way, and then it died off for whatever reason, powers that be, blah 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 blah. So I'm glad that we're here now again, appreciating women's sports and actually televising them and things, because it's something to watch, and they're athletic and talented. And
Did you know that they added there's gonna be a 7-game series to the next finals down?
yeah,
So
and the first series is going to be 1-1-1 instead of 2-1, I think, where they're going to be going back and forth.
oh, you can't play at home twice.
Yeah, not back to back.
Why can't they just make it a 5-game series?
Because they're not getting the tickets like that yet.
That's what I was wanting.
That's
than
it.
anything.
Like,
That's
no,
really what I wanted too, because it makes it more competitive.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take time to ratchet it up, because you don't want to give them what do I want to say, the supply and demand, right? You don't want to oversaturate the market, because then it's like, oh, I can wait for this one. You still want to keep it a fervent demand, where it's like we got more people want to buy tickets than we have seats for this game.
True.
Right, like if they stretch out the series, then it's like, oh, I'll make the next one, and then you're not gonna blow it out on the first.
Oh yeah,
one.
Valkyrie I think sold 18,000, and they don't even have a team together yet. They just hired the coach.
Hey, I'm still looking for the A's numbers in Sacramento for their season ticket numbers, because they ain't announced what they've sold yet. Oh, and speaking of other Sacramento news, they said they building a high top of the art, whatever the fuck the phrase is, stadium for the Sacramento State football.
I forgot about that. That was
Right?
last week's news too.
Yeah, it was like the 24 million in 24 hours or some shit, or 30 million in 24 hours to get to the Pac-10.
That's crazy.
It's not though, because it's like I've been thinking. I'm from here, born and raised, been here this whole time, and it's really like a little LA if you look at it. But nobody would ever want to say that, because nobody comes to Sacramento, right? It's like, what are you going to Sacramento for? But it's like, what I mean by it is, it's a lot of smaller communities connected by the freeway. And if you necessarily don't travel outside of your community, you might go across Carmichael, you might go across West Sac, you might go across South Sac, right? But you're not going from south to north often. You're not going from west to east often, where those are whole other cities and communities and things that have small businesses, big businesses. All of those shits are centralized around what Sacramento has. So like, for my birthday, I'm having multiple events. None of them are in Sacramento, right? They all got addresses in different places, and it's like, nah, bro, that's Sacramento though. That's like if I'm in LA and I'm like, nah, I'm in Long Beach, I'm in Inglewood,
They don't know about this area.
You
like
see what
that.
I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bigger than you think.
And so so all of those people and things, and all of the money, and all the people that went to Sac State and stayed here, Like all of that generates to get to the Pac-10. And I said, like I said earlier, my predictions is coming true. It's like 20 years ago, I was sitting around smoking with my friends talking about throwbacks, and it was like there was something about Sacramento. I was like, man, in about 20 years from now, it's about to be lit. We about to have shit everywhere because we was out there.
They didn't see it, huh?
Well, it's not that they didn't see it. It's just one of those things. Like, what are you talking about? Because it's hard to it's hard to quantify what's happening, right? Like, what's really happening is it's just becoming a cultural center where all of those little pockets have come together to be one, even though they might not fuck with each other like that, right? But it's like, but people come here for different shit in different places.
Yeah, I was about to say that. People come out from out of state or
Bruh,
just from
multiple places
far away, and they want to come for all of these things, not just for one pocket. We don't see it the way you see it. We see it as all Sacramento.
Exactly. It's just Sacramento to you because you flying into Sacramento Airport, right? But you go into Folsom, you go into downtown, you go into El Grove, like all of that shit matters. But no, when we were having these conversations, it was in the car where El Grove Auto Center is, where they got the auto mall, but it wasn't built up. They only had 2 dealerships, and the rest of that shit was flat. So it's like if to go out there now, 20 years later, is it's like, bruh, this shit got buildings and shit past where we was at. We was at the end. You feel me? This shit done went way bigger than that. So it's like that's what I meant when I was saying it, but it's hard to quantify. It's like, nah, your team gonna get better, right? The way that they talk about your city is gonna get better. We got the A's coming here. We got the Kings fighting for being relevant, right? We got Sac State going to the Pac-10 and getting and the money put up for a new stadium. Like all of those things, even though they don't matter they might not matter to you. Like I'm not a sports fan like that. I shouldn't care about those things. They matter to my city because it brings the attention to the name. You know what Sacramento is. You might want to come to see the stadium and then see we got cool shit here. Like all of those things matter, so that's what I meant. And to see they filling in holes, bro. When I was a kid, I feel like my pops being like, when I was a kid, this shit was a field. Nah, there's so many things that were fields that are now communities for people.
100%.
Like that, and that's what they know. They was born in that house. That's what they know as Sacramento. That's their home. And I'm like, thinking that was a field when I was a child.
That wasn't nothing.
Like
that was for the rats.
Like you feel me? So that's what I meant as far as the growth. So I'm glad to see it, and it's good to be here at this time to see where it's going. And Rock the Crowd helping out with that too, because who else got an independent TV station that goes around the world and just be promoting Sacramento shit?
Know about us, right? We the shit. We them boys.
We them boys, not them Cowboys. We them boys.
See, I want to be with you. So
you can't. It's okay. I understand. The niggas suck, bro.
Hey man, but Sacramento is getting a lot nicer. So no more Sacramento hate.
Sacramento is getting the attention for being as nice as it always has been.
Hey, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
See how niggas hate, man? See how niggas hate, man? Oh my God.
You just said they built up so much shit.
Nah, I'm saying. I've always been one of them cats that said Sacramento was nice before, right? Where it's like, nah, this is a place where you can raise your kids and shit. Because as much as you might hear about shit happening, it's mostly safe. You know what I mean? Mostly. Shit happens. Shit happens everywhere. But nigga, my street's been quiet. Every street I grew up on was. Like, that's just how it's been. Even though shit was happening around the corner and across the street.
We ain't on that corner.
You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, though, is it's like, it's been a nice place, but it's always been called the armpit of California, things like that, because it's considered a cow town, right? Like, why? There's no reason for you
if it's the one thing that I really think does hold Sacramento back is the transportation. If you had better transportation, this wouldn't be a cow town, even in a small.
But as much as I agree with you, the reason we don't have the transportation is because we don't want the commingling of the areas. Yeah,
see, but that's bullshit. So if y'all can get past that in any way,
but that's what
make this place a lot better.
But that's what makes it what it. That's why people don't. If you from the South, you don't go to the North. Like you can't. Like now. 20 years later, we got a light rail that you can catch from the South and get to the North. That shit wasn't there until 5, 6, 10 years ago, right? So it's like, yeah, no, you're right, but they keep that. There's a reason why there's not a freeway through the east side of town. they keep in their neighborhoods, not necessarily to keep it away from you, but hey, dog, all you got to do is go over the overpass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's one of those things where the natural borders, but they used to be rivers and shit.
Hey, bro, fuck your natural borders. We
Hey, but that,
understand that.
but
Right?
that,
We
and
we over that shit.
no, but that's what I'm
You want to
saying.
grow.
But those are the things that have always stopped people from going further when it's really more of a mindset than you not being allowed.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so it's like, yeah, no, you're right. The transportation could get better, but they're not making it better because this is all, what do I want to say? We don't have dense living, right? Like, we're going to give you the transportation in the city. We're going to give you a spot where you can drive your car to get to some shit. But we're not going to give you
The more y'all expand what you already are, the worse that is going to look.
Oh, it's trash.
But it's
trash.
one of those things that it'll hold you back from having more money come into the city. And it's one of those things where people say like, oh, we like let's say a concert or some kind of venue. We like coming to SAC, but because we have to deal with this, we don't like coming here. And that's the only reason.
Well, but that's also why then I don't understand the downtown shit. I do understand downtown shit, but I don't when you had where traffic wasn't an issue in Thomas, right? Where the Arco Arena was, the traffic's not an issue. It wasn't until they built around it, but it still wouldn't be an issue because of the way it was designed and how many acres they had.
True.
Now you have the shit where we got to pack into 3 or 4 parking garages to 50,000-60,000 people for this thing.
I think they just wanted the foot traffic for the rest of the city.
No, that's what they wanted, and it draws you to the center of the city. But with all of the things you just said, bro, everything about transportation is
It makes it suck, and it makes you not want to come back to that area.
There you go.
So if y'all improve that thing, it would look a lot better for your own city.
Well, here's my question for solutions, nigga. What would be the solution? Because the transportation as it is ain't great.
I would upgrade your light rail because it breaks down too much for one.
They got new trains.
Yeah.
At least I seen. I ain't been on.
Nah, so I would upgrade your light braid because like if you were to compare it to the BART, that thing is faster.
It's definitely not the BART.
You know what I mean? It's a lot faster and there's a lot more of them going. You guys need to get on that kind of train where it's like it's faster and there's more of them going. On top of that, your bus situation is sporadic and crazy. And it seems like from what I talked to with the drivers, they don't have backing either. So a lot of people don't show up to work. They don't come. So they have to cover for other people. Some people might just not show up and say, fuck it. So if you don't get that stop that you were supposed to get, they don't come. It's because somebody didn't show up to work. That shouldn't be a problem. So it's like, yeah, that's a problem here because this is too big of a city for you to have no coverage. But you're not protecting these workers and you're not giving them any reason or incentive to come in for somebody else or have any extra, protection for anything like that.
Look at you doing some investigative reporting.
Hey, I take the
but
I'm from the Bay Area where we don't have these kind of issues.
Yeah, no, they buses run pretty.
So
pretty
this is why I look at y'all transportation and say this is definitely the biggest issue. Like another issue people had was the like hotels and whatnot. There's not enough of it. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even sit here and talk about that because you can Airbnb it. There's enough houses. What you really need is the transportation to get to these fucking places so they can even be an option. They're not an option because it takes too long to get to the bus and then the bus might not even come. And then if your only option is to go into the Uber or whatever, you got to pay that.
That's still not an option. Like I mean, it is, but it's not a viable option depending on how many times you're trying to do a trip. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm glad we talked about that, and you brought up a good point. So we need to vote for bonds for the transportation.
100%. Every single time it comes, this shit should be nice here. It's just too big of an area for it not to be. And if you look at your area and you love it as much as you say you do, if you had that better transportation, promise you, bro, you would take your car to like the nearest train station and just be happy that you can get around the whole city that way.
But check it out though. I like how it is now because I grew up with it, and also I don't want other niggas to move here. So like I appreciate it, okay, and it's lovely here for me. But I don't want to make it enticing for other niggas to move here.
I don't know what to tell you about that one. All I'm saying is it could be better. And it's not big stuff that makes it better. It's not y'all need to clean up the streets. No, it's not like that.
No, I actually 100% agree with you that the transportation, the public transportation situation should be a lot better, and that would definitely increase people's viability just in general. Like, it sucks having to get in the car and drive 20 minutes to some shit. It just sucks. Like, regardless of what I'm going to do, it's trash if I could just hop on the train that's not that far from my house and get there. Like, I would definitely do that. But the only caveat to the point is this is a single family home area. And what I mean by that is all of the neighborhoods are built off of single family homes, even if they have apartments and things in them. That's a small portion of the population, right? And what that tends to lean to is, if all of those things, you don't need the public transportation, right? Like, it's more of it's
never been an option.
It's a housing it's a housing density thing. That's what I wanted to say. My bad. It's a housing density thing. When you look at the Bay Area, regardless of where you live out there, right? Even if it's a single family home or not, you're way more closer to each other and to things than you are here, right? Here, it's like, even if me going to the bus stop is a mile away, you like, because of the neighborhood, like, that's just what it is. It's like, just to get to the bus, just to get to a bus stop,
bruh. There
like,
should be a bus stop at the end of your.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Is that's why it's more of an issue, because of it's all single family home neighborhoods where the buses don't run down residential streets like that. They'll run down the major one, right? But they're not going into the neighborhood that deep.
But this is where, if we're going to keep talking about this, there's
small solutions where it's like, you have those smaller buses that can pick up people in those areas and then take them to the other
But
side.
they have that service, because it's also they have the on-demand service. Like, they got a bus thing that's like Uber, where the homie you just get picked up.
You can get picked up.
And
No,
dropped
I've
off.
seen it. But my point is, it's not as convenient as it could be. And if we were to have these, for one, advertised to you more often, you would use them more often. If they had people that can cover it as often, they would advertise it more often.
Hey, while I hear you, I'm gonna refer you to my first point.
Nah,
Like, I'm an asshole. I understand. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person.
on,
I want everything and nothing at the same. I want things to change and then nothing to change. Like,
I can't fuck with niggas, bro. I can't. I ain't even from here like that, and I really feel like this will make things better. This nigga's like, nah, we need to stay where we are.
like you. What's really funny is you're not wrong. Everything you're saying, I fucking agree with, right? But it's like, the end result is more niggas liking it here. It's like, I want less niggas.
Oh, bro.
Like, yo, the traffic is already back. Okay? Like, yo, 3:00 school get out is rough out here. Okay?
y'all building bigger freeways and shit.
That's not the answer.
Come on, bro. All right, we need to end. I'm done talking about this.
Yo, we ain't got nothing else.
Nah, hell nah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Hey, bro, we got an hour out of 4 topics. Professional. I'm Luno.
TreB the wonder.
This has been the Straight Up Show. I hope you watch this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. You can download it on all the devices. Just search Rock the Crowd TV and see what pops up. Should be us. All right, man. Catch you next time.
And don't be a bitch like J. Cole. Stand on your words.
Bruh, it's not wrong though. Hey, he made me so upset. I heard that song and heard how good it was, and was doubly upset.